on me. Right when I start a live game. I just started right now, honey. It don't matter. It don't matter. You should have asked me before. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Lefty then. See you later.
Well, we spoke earlier with Kellen Lee, mental performance coach, about superstitions in baseball, and now let's get a player perspective on it. Joe Mauer, the former American League MVP. Joe, your teammate for so much of your career, Justin Morneau, was notorious. What were some of the things that
just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Nick Martinez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Xander Bogaerts stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike two. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Hard ground ball, base knock.
2-2-2.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, Jose Azocar. At the belt and fires. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air, left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now it's Manny Machado. In for a strike. 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Arroyo in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Pretty boy back to work. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he dodges that fastball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. The batter now is Adam Engel. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's the ball. The 1-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. That ends the frame.
Tough one, good hand.
Padres down in order. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. First offering, and it just misses. Campusano, in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And look out. That one almost got him. One out and a runner at second. Bounce to the right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Ground ball left side. Rolled over to third. Fires across the diamond. Machado out on the play. That's out number 3. Padres leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Jake Cronenworth. And a strike in there. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. For me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kim stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball, low.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Angle at the plate with two away, swings through that one. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch.
Oh.
Struck him out looking. 3 up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Nick Madrigal. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Arroyo makes the catch, one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero sizes this one up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that quickly 2 away. Bogarts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. That's down and in. Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. The pitch. Tapia in pursuit. Makes a nice running catch. One up, one down. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Machado in the box now, takes strike one. And fouled off. Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Soto at second with 2 down. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Adams.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on ML.
I can see it's too bright behind me.
Just about set to go down. Getting the nod in this one, Michael Wacha. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Way upstairs. And the count 2-1. Late with the swing there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
3-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. High fly ball, right field. Angle. As this one sized up, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. And 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. Kim relay to third. He's in there.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Another throw over. And he's back again. Wade on third. Pretty Boy at first. 1 gone. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And now they trail by 1. 2 outs. Runner on first. And here is Danny Jansen. The 1-2. Runner on the go. The next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning.
I can't hear nothing what they're saying.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man.
I can't be playing this.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And first offering is fouled off. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
All right, come on now. One time.
Kicks and fires. Curveball over for a called strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, God.
One left for Toronto, and our score remains 2-1.
I'm used to the fastballs, not no curveballs.
Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. And he deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Cronenworth. And they get the leadoff man of the ninth. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hello, viewer.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today the finale. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the hill, the lefty, Matthew Boyd. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So, well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
Pretty Boy.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Ball 1 there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Wow.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Step off throw to first. Wade gets back easily.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time.
Let her rip, let her rip.
The pitch. Puts one down in front of the plate. Sends it to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here comes the 0-1. Back to the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
And the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go.
That ball's carrying. And it's gone. Home run. A shot to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Thanks, Triforce.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So up next, Corey Howell.
The right fielder, Corey Howell.
Kicks and deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty boy settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Up next.
Hello, viewers.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk.
Like and subscribe.
Here comes a pitch.
If you haven't.
In the air out towards right center. Pretty boy racing over to make the catch. Now Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey,
He's 0 for 1.
Thomas, Pretty boy.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
Oh.
0-2 now. Way
One ball,
inside,
two
gets
strikes.
out of the way.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Pitch
2-2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away now. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
I know. Almost at 200.
Next
That's
one is
the ball.
off the play. And now 2-0. And now the lefty. And that one is in for a strike.
7-0.
That's off the
Ball 3.
mark. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
3
Swing
balls,
and a miss,
2
and that's
strikes.
strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's
Take
ball
it back.
4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Back to first. And again, he's back safely.
Yeah, I hope so soon.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Come on. Stop throwing.
Pickoff throw once again. And a shocking development. He's safe again. Pretty boy. The runner at first with 2 gone.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Tag. Save. Grandal's throw not in time.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
I know, sometimes they pick me off. I hate it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Make you some juice?
Blue Jays.
Yeah, I'll make you some juice. Right now?
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2.
Shortstop. Xander
We've got no more.
Bogaerts.
Okay.
No outs now.
In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's Nick Madrigal. Now all even up. This one in the air center field. Pretty boy under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No one better. Here we go.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Tapia over at second. Wade over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses inside. Full count now.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
My on-base percentage goes way up.
And a pitch.
Come on.
That one lifted to left. Soto gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's an 8-run lead.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Machado throws to first in time. And welcome back. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The third baseman, Manny.
Lauer back to work. Line drive, base hit.
2-2-2.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series.
I don't know why I'm getting up to 4 views to 2 views. 4 views to 2 views. There's always 2 more people leaving. I'm coming going. It's pretty funny.
A player's agent calls to touch base. coach hopes to help his players get more out of his plate appearances.
Good boy, Oreo. Every time you touch that thing, it goes off. No, everyone will start playing with it.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show.
So if we didn't take
It's
off
the
that,
Toronto Blue Jays going up
noise
against
thing,
the
I don't think they
Cincinnati
would play with
Reds.
it that much.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton,
That noise
I'm
that's
John
making
Shambi.
them
Saying
want
it
to
might
play
be a
with
launch
that,
angle home run heavy sport these days,
Like-
but we've got one of the very best
Giant
bat
Tiger
to
for
ball
7.
contact hitters feature right here today.
Boog, I love
Whatever.
the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him, Chris?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Pretty boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit, takes ball one. That
That's
misses
ball
the
two.
zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone.
home run.
He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap.
One gone, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this one.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Pretty Boy, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Outside, that's
Next
a ball.
pitch is outside. There's a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
On the ground. The throw to first.
He's out.
And there are 2 down.
The batter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's towards center. Pretty Boy under it. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman.
No outs. Runner at first. Kevin Alcantara, the next to hit for the Reds. The pitch. In the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. Step off, throw to first. Wade back easily. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Let's go.
Snap throw to first.
Safe.
Wade back on a dive. And a foul ball. Wade off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, runner at first. In now for the Reds, Kevin Alcantara. 1-2 now. Rocketed out towards right center. Pretty Boy makes the catch, and that. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
That just misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Popped up. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. Jibbo, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the left. Back here at Great American Ballpark, last chance for the home team. Stepping in, TJ Friedel. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 17 men on base.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Like of all those people, wow. Hate that.
Digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Just to press the button.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Strike 1. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. I think the key. New inning getting started, and now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ball 1.
And now the count is even.
102.
pitch. That one in there across the letters.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Man at second with one away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
First pitch, not close.
That can hit you to you and play the same time. What is it?
Slider clips the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that after.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Tapia, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah. La la la, la la la. Okay.
Bottom of the first, and now Ellie De La Cruz. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying into the top deck and out of here. Home run. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. It's 1-0. So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, T.J. Friedel. First pitch just misses.
3 out.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying from inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the so just about set now. And starting this one, Kevin Gossman. How about a report on him, Chris?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
What's going on?
Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
What's going on here?
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
I'm like, you don't understand. There's a hole on the other side of the box.
On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And there's 2 away.
And then he looks at you funny.
The first baseman.
Just look. There's 2 ways out of that box. I put him in. Look.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Grounded out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at him.
Pretty Boy, just 19 years old, and he was born in Canada.
Yeah, he loves boxing. Every time there's a box up there, he comes into it and bites it, and loves it and plays with it. So it's fine. No.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Boom. Looks at you. What the hell? Runs. Also, Speedy is my favorite cat. Hey, Triforce here, the guy that the Triforce, the one who's looking at me when I'm playing right now. He says Speedy is his favorite cat.
Kid.
No, but no, that's just, yeah, that's what it is. But not, but a lot, well, he loves them all, right? He loves them all. But he says that Speedy is.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
No, Speedy is, no, he knows Speedy, because I put all the names of everyone. Yeah. Like when I told, this is hi Speedy, and I go, hi Oreo, I say that during my videos, so they know.
Come on,
yeah.
Let it rip
yeah.
right here.
What? It's the phone, I got it. I gotta go back to the game here.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Single or better, yeah. Oh wait. Plate discipline is better. No swinging.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Right, you don't want that. Great take, great take.
And it's 1-1.
One ball,
Spin
one
rate's
strike.
outstanding on that high fastball.
Wow,
really
it's the same
tough
one.
to hit.
The next pitch misses.
Wow.
And it's 2-1.
Two balls, one strike.
And the righty deals.
Ooh.
Fly ball to right.
Drop.
That is the inning.
Damn.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. Turnbull back to work. And it's fouled away.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Yo, 1. In the air, right field. Carpenter should have this one. And there's one down. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Jays, Thomas Prettyboy. The pitch. And there's the strike.
All ones the count.
Let's go now, one time.
On the ground to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Still good for my.
And at first. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yo, 1. Runner takes off.
1-0.
Throw to second. Tag. Out and set.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, home run. I'm tied for first or second for home runs in the team.
Here's Riley Green. In the air, out towards left center, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Thomas Prettyboy will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, third on Blue Jays. Third on Blue Jays.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there.
Third on Blue Jays.
Arroyo, the base runner at first with one out.
How I hate hitting? Did I improve a lot?
Next offering misses.
A lot?
Ball 1.
Home runs 8.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And there's the strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Right now.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Fires over to Voit. And there's 2 away. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's going to be Roberto Gil. And he's already singled in this game. And that one in the air center field. Pretty boy drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Find the ball.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even
runner on the go. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This to third. Kreidler. Whips it across. That ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. 1 for 2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. Close play, but in there.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 away, runners at second and third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Popped up first base side. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. And up next for Detroit, Roberto Gil. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's off the top of the wall. In to score from first. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Riley Green. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Prettyboy.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. At the belt and fires.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Now it's Javier Baez. That one ripped. Pretty boy going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. So just about set now, and on the hill here today, Jose Barrios. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
So 2 down, Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball.
That pitch is out.
And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Get your pitch, huh?
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's filled up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Voit makes the grab. The batter now, Javier Baez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is that. But here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Green makes the catch, inning over. Blue. And now it's Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2. And the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Pretty Boy settles under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Nick.
Edwin Rios here. He's already homered here in this one.
Third baseman, Edwin Rios.
This to center field. Pretty Boy under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And that's off
ball one.
the inside edge. 1-0.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Chopped left side. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Two gone with runners at the corners. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Tigers salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Can't win everyone. Just like what baseball is, you can't win every baseball game. Eh? It's impossible to win 100 and something, 160 something games.
We know a variety of things can contribute to a player's success at any level of baseball. But what about channeling emotions? We've got mental performance coach Kellen Lee with us. Kellen, how do you help a player channel their emotions to be more effective on the field?
Yeah, this is where mental performance coaching becomes really fun, where you ask a player, in that particular situation, what specific emotion would you ideally want to feel to make sure that you're in that zone to compete at your best? And whether that's confidence or calm or excited, no matter what that is, we can get our body.
From one Blue Jays. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Where's my money? Huh?
That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Runner at first with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
Here we go.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be.
There goes the runner. It's a pitch out.
No strike.
Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Bottom 4, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Loud. To first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that's the 3rd out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Adam, keeping him close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well.
Here we go.
Righty delivers, and he swings over the top there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back now in Toronto, and now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here we go, one time right now. Let's go.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out. And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. So, almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Normally Jay would be watching this. Why is Jay's not on my freaking channel right now? Hmm? another view. You understand what I'm trying to say to you, honey? Views make you what? Honey. That eventually, when I get enough people, then yes. Then they'll see the names, because everyone needs to know the names. And everyone knows the names, half of them. Most of the people don't know them before they do. We have to go back to my old ones. That means what? More views. You understand how I'm trying to come up doing this, huh? Hmm? Come on. I'll be right back. Hello. Who is that by a chance? Can you please type? it is then who's on there? Hmm? Hmm? If it's one, there must be only one person then. It's not me. So it must be freaking Jay. Giving me my view for the night. No, it's not anymore.
Maybe it was Jay.
Huh?
Keyword was Jay.
I don't know. Because Jay can't hear me because I don't have the speakers on my phone there. My speaker thingy right now. Yeah. 2K views on that box now. Hmm? Wow. That's insane. That's for him being in the box. Oh my god, wait for it. Just got 2 more. You know what that is? Huh? You know what,
what?
the wait for it is that the one that, remember the one that I showed that when I was sitting the first time I was sitting on the toilet? The first time I was sitting there and I did that thing? I just got 2 more views from that thing. It still gave me views, for fuck's sake. You don't understand? Everyone's watching that stuff. Everyone. I don't know how many people are watching it. Everyone's just constantly watching my stuff. That's insane, honey. That's good, though. Eh? Wow. I'm almost, this is pretty good. I like this. This YouTube thing, it's actually pretty easy when you do it. Even when I did the new one right now, Midnight Loves His Toy, first 2 hours, I already got 101 views. For just a toy that we just bought. For $7. You understand what I'm trying to say to you, hun?
So it's, sometimes you see some days, you know what we're doing. We're pretty much ready to get our shit together. Okay. So, hey, Deacon, this is Riverside Mall. Currently walking through one of the Clarence department stores, flagship location. Get all the story. From 1986, updated retro styles. Got it all. Menswear, kidswear, ladieswear, cosmetics, crafty 20%. Snow shirt and, KSLU. Oh, again, HQ. Eyes and ears. We got a corner buggy set up for you right in there. Really looking for a cowboy. Right. Yours doesn't do that in the weather. Anyway, let me introduce you to the team. I'm Vance, the team captain over there.
Are you okay?
Fine.
Yeah, fine.
Princess, there is Mason. What about boy his name? He's doing a good job, isn't he? He just bought some real estate or some shit. Anyway, so he sent you to bring home information. The wind of the pitch. Randy Arozarena leading things off and takes a strike.
Couldn't hear you. Pardon? Can you speak that louder?
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's even up. And downstairs. One down, base is empty.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Arroyo whips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Now batting Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot.
Fine, man. Where are you?
No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Lau at the plate. That one's in there. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Lau out of the play. Now it's J.D. Davis. Center field. And there's two down. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. That one misses. And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-0. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Here's Manuel Margot. And that's in for a strike. Margot goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. And that's too high.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That one down the line.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Margot on at first. Nobody out. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one hooked foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That one missed.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of.
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bronco at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Springer drop step going back. Gone. So Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known.
He's safe.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
2 runs got 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
One down. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now.
Thomas
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
that is strike 2. One down, base is empty.
That's
and
a ball.
1.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The punch out there. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind and the pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1's the count.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty.
So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey.
Next offering is down low.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Wow. 2-0 your final here in this one. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Brendan McKay. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So 2 down, and here's the rookie center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The 0-2. In the dirt. Over to Goldie. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the first. And at first, Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals, the 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. Pretty boy. He ranges to his right, calls it in, and there's one away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Good eye right there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and he'll play it on a bounce. The run scores from third. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses. 2-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Edmonds slings to first. They limit the damage here. A run on Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Wait, around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Will Myers now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. 2 on, 1 out. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy gliding in towards the infield. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Baldwin makes the play, and that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing.
I don't know where that was.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Will Myers. That one is absolutely belted. Pretty Boy on a dead sprint, racing back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals, known for his late inning heroics. Fly ball center field. Pretty boy sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2. Back here in St. Louis. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
That's strike one. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here's your 1. And that one is inside. Right-handed reliever. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A towering home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-8.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. You know, even when these guys were trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Jared Eichhoff. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy at the plate now. That's ball 1. And it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fly ball down the line. Newt Barr on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Come on, guys.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here is Kyle Farmer. Berrios back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the...
Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And the righty deals. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and lipped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hard hit right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Guerrero is set down. Now it's Jansen to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 0-2. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, they found himself.
And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. And he was born in Canada. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Fastball almost got him there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The line to kick the pitch.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Pretty Boy under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Now that's smacked to right center. Pretty Boy makes the grab on the run. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
No ball. 2
Comes
strikes.
up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2
Ball.
could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. (3-2) the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
No ball. 1
Swings
strike.
and misses. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all.
Wow, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good.
Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first offering is not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
No, that's down.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pumps in a strike, and now
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 the count. The pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, out towards left center. Carlson makes the grab, 1 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. The kick, the 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
3-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. 2 outs. Bases full. Here's George Springer. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. That takes care of Springer. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. That one inside. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action.
Runner on the go. Into center. Antico settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them.
Hello, viewer. How are you tonight? I was about to turn in about to another game, but if you want to watch this, say yes. If you want to see another game, leave. Just joking, because I'm going to talk probably this